Ugh, good evening, everyone. How's it going? Just finishing getting things set up now. As we... get ready to tackle tonight's races. Change settings. There we go, that's more like it. Oh. Ah, ouch, yeah. Imola this week in the Corvettes. Could be interesting. It's on the right preset. Sound a little too far back. Try and, yeah, shimmy forward a bit. That's a bit better. Oh, locking up, locking up. Great start. Absolutely stellar. Oh, not looking. Hey. That. It's fine. Getting adventurous already on that extra turf. That could be my demise. I guess if we get the crashes out of the way with now, we'll be fine and dandy for later. Up again, not quite as badly as last time, but still locked up, which isn't great. I am not driving particularly great at the moment. Oh, bugger. That seems to ride the bumps well, at least. We got that down. Oh, car's got that down. I don't. almost feel like I need someone to throw like a bit of hot water in my face. My focus is not here at the moment. Oh. Bastard. That's one of my wheel screws isn't quite tightened for the desk. There we go, that's sorted. Get it wrong there and you roll off in the gravel. No bueno. No bueno. Okay. You lock in now. Probably not still. Let's see how this goes. Odd. I get the braking zone right for this car. Just get it wrong every time. Almost feels like it's sinking a bit. I don't know if I'm just going crazy or what. Moving. Half a second up. Probably still not a particularly great lap time, but better than what we had, so it's a good starting point. Even if I have. Alright, yeah. 1.5 seconds, 1.6, 1.7, 1.8. Alright, yeah. I don't even think, as I say, I don't even think I have a valid lap on the board yet. Almost 2 seconds up off the 49.5 is. Oh, no, that's last lap. I don't even know. It's highlighted that purple lap on the real-time board, but real-time will flag invalid laps as purple as well, so almost 3 seconds up on whatever my lap time is. So we'll see what we get when we cross the line. 45.63, okay. That's more like it. Lock in there, whatever. Okay, got them some. So I want more time to pull. I think 44 is definitely doable. Probably on the soft tires and with less of a skill problem. But that curb there is just deadly. I don't even have... Okay. Got a couple of laps left in the tank, I think. 29 minutes. Well, that's a bit too much. Okay. 35 should be good enough then, I think. 25. Yeah, that'll do. Restart. Whack the softs on. See what we get. Back onto cold tires. Need to remember that. Everything feels suddenly a bit looser. That's okay. I think I'm good on cold tires. More than good on not cold tires when I get onto the server. Fucking hell. Just not getting the switches right. Driving like a complete slob. Be careful to not ride that curb too much. Or this one. I just think I was learning this track for the first time with the way I'm fucking driving at the minute. Sheesh. I mean, if we roll with that, I can live with that. It might help cover up for some of my terrible driving. That being said, we are heading near to the end of the season. I need to start thinking of something new. Second up. Jeez. Oh, I'll be on the 49 though, I think. My actual ghost. Because I restarted the session. So somewhat erroneous. We are definitely ahead, so I don't quite think 1.4 seconds ahead, but we are ahead. by a little bit. That's not gonna help though. Squander some of that lead a bit. Push. This is definitely game, but we are still ahead. This will be a new PB, I think. How much, I don't know. About a 10th. Meh. Some full fuel, I guess, or race fuel, I think. That's not too bad. I think it's, yeah, it's summertime. So let's get the hell out of here. Get into the old server. Then hopefully drive better. Okay. Let's see. It's not quite up yet. I lied. Hopefully I'll be up soon, though. Well, it turns out I'm not actually registered. That'd be a hilarious blunder, but I'm pretty certain I am. Yeah, okay, cool. I am. I did just check. Server does not seem to be up just yet. Oh, nope, now it is. Cool. Let's hop on in. Alrighty. Oh, yeah, right. I was running that second bit on the soft tires. That probably explains the change in traction. I forgot about that. Top 4 seems to be all sat on the soft, so I guess I'm gonna do the same. Rolling out the pits here. Let's see what we can do. Actually, you know what? Put you on board as someone faster than me, and I will quickly Just before we get into qualifying, because it's a short qualifying here, I will quickly shoot off the loop. So, 2 seconds. Okay, that wasn't too bad. In terms of timings, mine's just started. So let's get out there. I'm on the TV camera still. Oof. Yeah, last car on track, which isn't a bad thing. Means I got a nice bit of clean space ahead. It's slippery. 95% grip. Looks like the 2 new guys who registered didn't show. Not terribly surprised. They had registered pretty far in advance. Seems like Taro has had a bit of a moment up here. I think he's gotten going again though. But of course, as you can see, short qualifying. It's only 4.5 minutes left on the clock already. It's only a 6-minute session. So we gotta really gotta get a couple of laps in here. Gotta make them count. Maybe 3. No, I don't think I'm gonna get 3 in. I'm only squandering myself further by doing that. Tara's had another moment. Yes, I seem to be having a great time so far. Ooh, I nearly did the same. A little bit too eager on the old throttle. There's no traction control, but there is still a lumbering V8 under this thing. I'm on race fuel, I just realized that. Oh well, whatever. Doesn't matter too much. Race practice is what I mainly want anyways, so I don't care starting slightly lower down. If I could just make those grounds up in the race. And no good starting higher up if I can't hold it. can't stand it. The toes are back there looking pretty sparse. General admission's more full. Even then, it's still that half empty. Or half full. Sorry. Or 44.3, sorry. Well, the 8 from Robert. Must have had a mistake somewhere. Tina sandbagging it as usual. Bill 57. .47.0, so just ahead of Yari in third, but I could do a lot better. .46 from Tero. He's bumped me down. It was all just a ruse on that opening lap, obviously. About a second up though. Can definitely do better than that as we keep chopping through the lap, just trying to eliminate the mistakes I made last time. I made a few. That's not going to help things though. Wallowing way out onto the AstroTurf. Should have corrected. Oh, that's not great either. Yeah, trying to avoid the mistakes I made last time whilst not adding new ones. Should have been the key asterisk I added, but apparently I'm doomed to repeat my mistakes. I don't know what my brake bias is at though. 65, so it should be about right. What I was running in practice. Can always change it though if it doesn't work out in the race. And this is going to be my final lap, so make it count. 45.5, that only puts me 4. Alright, it's behind the Mattia and the Solanas. Oh, and behind Tero. I'm gonna be sinking down this board, aren't I? Did make a couple of mistakes on that lap still, so I definitely can go better. That's at least the silver lining here. I can do better. Trim off a little bit more fuel because we don't need as much as I've got in. Bill and Yari are yet to complete their laps. And Robert, so could drop further still. Not good prospects, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Who's closest? Yes. Robert is closest. Okay, it doesn't seem like he is gonna do it from the timing board. Unless he pulls a monster final sector. He's not going to do that with that wobble, though. It's going to take a nice bit of chunk out of his time, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Nope, not enough. Yari going to put down. He's a second up. This could be pretty close. Not quite enough. And Phil, what about Phil? Not quite enough either. Each of them quicker than the last, though. Should be start 5th, pretty much slap bang in the middle. Whether it's a good or a bad thing, we'll find out. I'm gonna try that at 64 and see how it goes. Okay, no horn on the car. Prime. Okay, there we go. It's finally letting me into gear. Meh start, and the Ari's got a huge slipstream on me. Play it safer here. I got on the curb, that's going to shoot me in the foot. When I fell through. Okay, I didn't even check. Okay, yeah, pretty much all the grid is on the soft tires. We're good. We're in good company. Everyone's pretty much in the same scenario here. Try to lunge there, but I felt that was maybe a little optimistic for the first lap. Bit of a wiggle there on the exit. We're okay. Need to make sure I maximize the run through here, though. Oh, Mattia's been spun. I don't know if he spun on his own or if he had help. He spun. Perez off in the gravel. That's going to slow him up big time. Try and take what slipstream I can off of him. Inevitably pouncing. It's gonna get the advantage. Not great place to go too wide, but I risked it. Did it pay off? I don't really think so. God, that worked. I can't quite believe that. That was a bit of a... Oh, that was a really bad line. Shit. That was atrocious. I'm going to give slipstream to Terra here. Hopefully he can kind of do something about Yari. Absolutely atrocious line from there. I can't believe I did that. Oh, Yari's gone round. Well, not quite fully. Pretty eventful so far, this. We're only on like lap 2. Alright, gotta try and hunt down Phil though. Got a nice break. Mattia has cleared that little group back there though. So he's likely going to start pulling away unless one of those starts giving him some bother, which I hope they do, but can't guarantee that. But for now, I'm just going to try and work on Phil. Let's keep an eye on my mirrors. I think he's going to be catching up, that's for sure. Also doing 45 threes, but I need to try and match. Plus we lost a lot of time last lap battling through here, which we're going to get back. Almost a second up already. Not really doing anything spectacular, so makes life easier. Almost 2 seconds up already, even with touching grass. Right. From this abhorrent Tozer from last lap. And also gain back a load of time, a massive chunk of time. So I think we can definitely check the Phil. Depends on how much he's going to improve lap over lap. Can he keep that pace? Can he improve it? We'll see. I pulled in a chunk, actually. As things stand right now. It was about 2.5 seconds earlier. We're now down to 1.8. So despite the rather sloppy opener, kind of bounced back in the back half of the lap. Used a bit more track there, but quite. 1.6 coming out of here. 1.5. Well, still way off slipstream range, but it's promising. It's about 7 tenths faster that lap than he was. Batia shattering both of us, though. As to be expected. These sliders have also checked out from this group. And that's really who Matia's going to be trying to catch up and fight. Victor and Oscar charge away in formation. Pull in on the field this time around. About almost 6 tenths up already. So, not doing too shabby. Wide, risky, but we're okay. We're okay. I lived. It's very much over that curb. Better exit though out of here. It's good. T is very wide, it seems. Maybe not. Almost within a second of Phil now. Don't think I'll be getting into slipstream range unless he makes some big error. Definitely keep closing that gap up. Put him under more pressure. And hopefully maybe we can get close enough to start attacking from next lap. We keep this rate of progress up. 44.9, 44.4. Both picked up speed that time. Myself just more so. Eight tenths. That's great. It's okay. .6. So close. Might be able to get a lick of slipstream this time around. If I can close up through these last two. He locks up a little bit. Not quite close enough. Gonna need another time around. Bill is picking up speed though. Slipstream range now. Not really gonna be able to do much through here, but things are gonna get more interesting. Try and wedge up with attack. Really closing up here. Too loosey-goosey on the exit there. But I can maybe get a bit more power down. careful of that dirty air through here, though. He is closing right up now. Keep him Phil on his toes, but might be getting a little spooked. I got a really bad run out of there, though. Let's pull away a little bit again. Quite close enough. Arg. Sloppy lap, all things considered. Yeah, still pumping insane lap times. Oops, 2 tenths up on this lap already. Oh, he's way up there. Don't think he lost much time from that, but I think it's where he wanted to be either. Yeah, we stayed a lot better, a lot closer this time. It's a lot better. And that white and green car slowly looming in the mirrors. Gotta be careful of that. Locks up a bit. It's a really bad run through there. I got a pretty bad run also. Oh, this is gonna be risky. He's gonna let me have it though. Yep, pretty much hit the pocket on the apex though to make sure I didn't accidentally give myself a penalty. Make sure I wasn't gonna hit him either. Put Mattia right on our gearboxes. Well, not quite gearboxes. The front engine car. After all, let's put him much closer. Phil's off in the gravel. That's actually helped me a little bit because that's stalled both him and Mattia out a bit. Actually, Mattia probably had to jump on the brakes a little bit. So this gives me a bit of breathing room. Does that mean I'm going to be able to hold off Mattia? No, but gives a little bit space for me to just push. Try and work on that gap to Phil. Oh, that's not great. About 3 tenths up there, and that's all in the bin. Interesting race so far, though. Still about... Oh, rubber disconnected. Unfortunate. Looms ever closer. I kind of mangle this, but whatever. 5 minutes to go. Well, a little under 6 minutes to go, more like. He might have me this lap if I'm not careful. Always been a matter of when rather than if. Especially if I'm going to drive like that. Jesus Christ. He's going to go for a move here, I think. Nope. Play it safe. certainly could have gone for a move there, I think, but I guess he wasn't as confident. Oh. I guess if I'm driving like that, though, I wouldn't be confident of passing me. Drive the widest Corvette ever for another 4.5 minutes. I'm sure that's possible, right? He's probably got me down here, I think. It's way close. Take a nice bout of slipstream and then go for it under the braking. He's still not. I am continuously shocked. Especially with my grass antics. But I'm all over the fucking road and he's gonna have me here though. Away from Phil still during that. He hasn't really gotten that much further past me than I would have thought. Nice slipstream. Going down here. Oh, a bit of understeer here though. Get what we can here. Might be the last little bit of slipstream I can sap from him as he muddles up. I'll get a little bit up the hill. There he goes. Watched wide on the exit. Front wheels on the AstroTurf. Unless he conveniently spins out here again. I think it's Chova. Yeah. Oh well. Trying to set the best lap times I can now. We're good on fuel to the end, good on tyres. We might see a little bit of yellow tyre wear on the final lap. But, I don't think it should be too much of a bother. I'm trying to look to push the envelope and really seal in this 4th place. Big old slide through there. It's sliding all over the place. Probably pushing it a little too hard. Still 2 temps up there, so it's fine. He's gone way wide there. Steady on there, back up to 3 temps. Got power out through there. Get a little bit of slipstream. Four temps up. Losing time on the exit a bit though. Not much. A little bit. Keeping Mattia more honest than I thought. But I think he's also just having a bit of a sloppy lap. Might even have a little bit of damage. Wouldn't expect too much, but a little bit. About half a second quicker though this lap. It's 43.9. Ooh, that's better than what I was expecting. I was still thinking that was going to be a 44. .23 seconds on the clock, so this will be the final lap. Maybe. At this rate, maybe as a podium still on. If I can keep Mattia honest and he makes a gaffe, I've just got to try and stay close. And we're doing that. Doing exactly that at the moment. 2 tenths up on my previous best. Now, if I do that though. Get that really tight on the exit. To make sure I was going to get as little slipstream as possible. And I'm going to fudge it up on here, because I'm never good at this bloody Variante Alta. Just need to hope that he makes a mud up of these last 2 corners. Doesn't really. He's a bit wide there, but that's not going to be enough. I'm going to still set a faster final lap here, but it's not going to quite be enough to make the magic happen. Would he be 7.51? That's pretty decent though. Pretty surprised that I was closer than I thought at the end. Maybe I'd gotten a bit of a better qualifying at the start, and it could have maybe been a 3rd place, but who knows. I don't really know what happened to trigger the incident that put Mattia back. Whether or not it was just an incident, or if something a little more. I think my hilariously awful tozer as well probably helped stack up the back of the grid a bit more. I apologize to everyone who was behind me. That was a real... I don't think I've ever done that happen that bad in my life. Well, I probably have done, but in recent times, I don't think I've done it worse. Absolutely dreadful. Okay. Pretty much starting slap bang in the middle. Oh, jumped a little too far. I got an alright start. Okay, I was actually kind of poo. Still got right alongside. And I think I was too cautious through here. And that curb didn't really help. Allowed Phil through. And it dropped me all the way down to 6th. And then... okay, I think it's down here, right? Oh. Did it on his own? He just got a wheel on the grass, maybe? Let's see. On the curb kind of pulls him. Pulls him onto the grass. Oh, that's unlucky. So no damage, just a bit of a bruised ego. Oof. Yeah. It's a tricky braking spot, this one. I don't think I've ever seen someone do this before, but, like, it's a very easy braking spot to get wrong. Because you sort of gotta come through the crest whilst going downhill and get the braking. I'm gonna brake at the last possible second because you can overtake into here. But also, like, still make the corner, which is like a 90-degree corner that is maybe slightly off camber? I'm not sure. Let me pick up. Question time. Oop. Yeah. Maybe not quite, but it's a funky corner nonetheless. One that I never really feel fully comfortable with. And Tero here goes way wide. And that sinks him. Yeah, you get this last corner wrong and you are toast on this straight. Because like, just a little bit wide. Just a little too much. And that's going to allow him to get jumped by Phil. Jump on him. And then by me. I think it might just be by me. Yeah, actually, yeah, because we went side by side. So, yeah, we kind of stalled out a bit here. I don't know if he was getting stuff off of Phil. Might have been. I was a bit too weak on the braking here, but I kept my nose in. And, oh, he got a pretty wonky exit. Really played with those margins. Got up his inside. He actually had a better exit than I did there. I was really pushing him. I kept it way wide. I wasn't sure where he was going to go. Now here we witness the worst Tozer of all time. Cut the apex way too soon. Braked early, cut the apex way too soon, and then just understeered out on the exit. See, I think I cut him. I think I cut him off a little bit. Cut both of them off, I think. And then slipstream terror up the hill. Oh, yeah, Yari lost it here. Guessing it was just wheel on the curb. Ooh, no, there was a slight touch. Oh, I think, yeah. Terror locks up a little bit. Yeah, he got caught out. Oop. At least he backed off, but I think, yeah, he got... Yeah, little nudge from the rear from Robert as well. Wasn't really anything Robert could have done to avoid that. It all just kind of stacked up. And then, yeah, Mattia was like, thank you very much. Oh, Robert kind of just let him go. He wanted to be ahead of these three, I guess. Or these two. I guess he wasn't too bothered if he let Mattia through. Why are those bits appearing on the... Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter too much. Yeah, I think from here, Mattia start pulling away. Me and Phil, I don't think is brewed yet. No, still quite a big gap at this point between me and Phil. See how these three get on though. Robert squabbling a little bit. He did retire, so I wonder why that happened. If it was a technical or he just wasn't feeling it. Let's see. Oh, he's still holding on. Terror has fallen off a bit. Did he have another wobble somewhere? Oh, he went way wide there. Okay. That would answer it. Robert went deep. Yeah, I think Yari's gonna have him here. Let's see. Yeah. Robert didn't want to fight that. They just kind of let it happen. At this point, I think me and Phil have caught up quite a bit. And not quite yet. Maybe another lap. I think, yeah, I got to the front of this group and then he just started pulling away. And Terror's caught up to the back of Robert now. And he goes for the pass. Does he make it stick? Yeah, he does. Robert didn't seem to have a lot of confidence of fighting people. Oh, Terror was locked up big time. Ooh. Yeah, he's gone wide. He got spooked a little bit. catch up with my stuff later. I'm gonna see how this plays out. Okay, Robert starts falling off a little bit. These two are still going at it. I don't know where he gives up. Oh, there we go. Oh, he just picked up the throttle too soon. The car hadn't settled. I guess at that point he decided. Not quite yet. I pulled into the pits. Fair enough. And decided enough was enough. At least we're going at it. Till the end? Maybe. Ooh, that was a bad wobble, though. He closed back up, though. Finish Civil War right here. I think Yari's gonna take it, though. He's got the position. Ooh, maybe not. Oh, wow, yeah. Bungled that one up a bit. I think, was that it? Nope, one more lap. Oh, he wobbled. I think that's it. Right. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta. He tried. He was going for it. I have to give credit. He was going for it. Where am I? Fighting by myself. There we go. So yep, reeled in Phil. Pretty well. Yeah, tried to look here. It didn't really amount to anything. I was hoping I'd get a better run, but yeah, it didn't really grip up where I wanted it to. Might have been this next lap though that I got him. Oh yeah, really pulled up on him through here. And I think he had a bit of a crummy run up the hill. Yeah, he locked up a little bit. I think this is it, yeah. Way wide, wobble on the exit. And I was like, fuck it, going for it. I've got the speed advantage. Yeah, really parked it, but wanted to make sure I got it right. And yeah, he got that wrong. Chilambatia through. Tia was being very hesitant at overtaking. But yeah, then he easily got me down here. Maybe could have changed a bit harder, but I didn't really feel like it was a bit too far back and on the outside, so didn't really feel it was worth it. Thought this would have been it though. Thought that would have been over. But really pulled in those lap times at the end there. And he made a couple of small errors which allowed me to just hang on. To the point where I thought there was a glimmer of hope this lap, but I might even score podium off of him, but was not to be. So I got a crap run out of there. And that was it. It's pretty fun though. Enjoyed that. Definitely enjoyed that. Let me try and get the old results up. Bossman did tell me last week that the results should be fixed now. So there was a bug with the report or the server for the results. So It was kind of broken. Okay, they're not quite through yet. Maybe they're still a little delayed. But check up again later, I guess, and we'll see. But that was pretty fun. I enjoyed that. Now it's time for the Bimmer at Salzburg Ring. Fun little track. It's a quick race. I don't want a quick race. Shit. Bimmer. Where's the Bimmer? Here we go. E92. Oh. Quick little check up on the old results. Yeah, not quite through yet. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Come on now. There we go. Terrific. Yes, please. I don't know if I've actually tested this. I feel like it probably would have. But I also don't know. I don't remember driving this. As you know, I only thoroughly test every race we do. Salzburg. Past SA. I'm blind. This last turn. I thought we'd get down the straight actually. It'd be interesting. Already past 100. About 135. It's a little over 200 Ks. Bit wobbly over there though. Over the old chicane. We swing on around into the first hairpin. Say hi to the cows. Oh, you're right. Ah. What about that? Let's push more speed down this street, getting up even into 6th gear. We are gonna have to brake here, I think. I don't think we're gonna have the grip in this car to be able to handle. Yeah, we're not able to handle this corner flat out. Some cars can, this car can't. Bit of a shabby line into the chicane. Pretty decent line though out onto the back straightaway, the front straight. not too bad. Let the banking feed me around. It didn't really work, but whatever. We're miles ahead of Van Gogh, so onwards we go. Fun little track this thing. Pretty underrated in the grand scheme of things, though. When it comes to tracks in Austria, this is often, it's pretty much always overshadowed by the, of course, the good old Red Bull ring, Spielberg ring, A1 ring, whatever you want to call it. Drifted way too hard for those last bits. That killed me. Look at that time delta already. Shucks. Didn't do my tires any favors either. Rock about a bit as you bump over the curbs. Better exit. I like to see. Treading a nice smooth line through these winding corners. That's the difference between a good lap and a shit one. It's awful at this last chicane. Let me try, I'm gonna drop the pressures all around by one click, see what that does to the car. A little bit of rear toe into this as well. See what that does. Get way too much fuel as well, actually. So hang on, trim that back a bit. Seems to be about a liter a lap, so 23 minutes, yeah, it's good enough. Ooh. Also, we're really going to be able to match the Ghost in the first lap. Actually, can't time. Alright, warming up these tires really does make a big difference to the braking zones in this car. This is time. Okay, it's pretty much server time actually, so. Yeah, these cold tires aren't getting us anyway. Let's go and hop over to the server. Okay. Let us see. Are we ready yet? Or am I a little early again? bang on time. There we go. That out. Just noticed actually the pit. Never really thought about that actually. Huh. That's interesting. The pit boxes here are in the actual pit garages. So I guess if you wanted to pit on this track, you'd have to pull it into the garage. It's a bit bizarre, but I think in some club series they do that. So they don't actually pull into. Well, again, they sort of pull into the garage instead of pitting like you conventionally would. Whether that's the same here or not, I don't know. Rob behind me. Big old whack of oversteer there. Alright. Wasn't expecting that, but happened. Still really not sure what the line is through here. Okay, I need to brake a little bit more. Not too bad. Corner sort of tightens up as it goes on. This is definitely the trickiest part of the track, these final sort of chicanes. So they're really important to get right, as they really set you up for this straight. But they're also quite easy to get wrong. Got a bit deep. Hopefully that doesn't have to open. Otherwise I would have been dead. Quite literally. Okay then. Looks like I'm straining the lefts a bit. Not too badly, but a little bit. Did I actually finish out on top? I did. Not by much. It was practice though, so it doesn't really mean much at the end of the day. And this is where it matters. Something I want you to look at. I don't remember for the life of me what it was. Oh yeah, tire pressures. Go and put that down by an extra 1. Roll out. Brake bias down, and we roll out onto the track. Notice those orange bits on the tire walls at turn 1 only. Turns 1 and 2 only really cover the front-facing bits, the bits you actually see. Behind that, it's just exposed tire. Be a lot steadier on the braking through there, definitely. So that was a steadier braking line, and it was a lot more stable. Try and nail the line through here. Never get that first one right. Problem is, because it's a constant stream, you get that first one wrong, and you get pretty much all of them wrong. Left with a subpar run through them all. That's obviously bad. It's not what you want at all. Shouldn't have gone to second there, but it's okay. Into the bowl here. A little bit of grass there. Too much braking on there, maybe. I'll step out a bit. Not ideal. And there's a little bit of banking through these two main hairpins at either end of the track. It's not really enough to sufficiently hold you, and fuck's sakes, I've gotten that wrong again. Bad over 33. Just come out the gate swinging. What am I going to put in here? 34.3. It puts me into second so far. Could definitely improve upon that, though. Not like that, though. Sort of oval line into here. Okay, it doesn't help if I touch grass. It's a terrible lap. Still holding second though. It's good. Likely gonna tumble though, because this lap is gonna be abysmal. And everyone else is probably going to improve. So we'll see though. That's what it actually looks like. A little more braking through there, maybe. We'll find that sweet spot. Yeah, There's a little bit of banking on these two corners, which can catch you a bit. Not a lot. It's better, but still not good enough. And then again, slide through there, which has killed all my momentum. Down to third. And who has jumped me? Will the rest follow suit? Probably. Yep, Yari's followed. Down to fourth. There. It's more like it. Be really careful on the throttle for these corners. The track kind of bobs and weaves around on you. Can I do better? 33.5. Ooh, that actually takes me up to pole position. Only just though. I suspect that will come tumbling down. And the tires still a bit overpressured. Who knows, maybe at this point it's better to stick with the devil, you know. It's a faster time, but it's not enough, actually. I'm shocked. Sliding on out of there. I'm gonna go even faster. Ooh, it's a pretty healthy margin, actually. Oh dear. I think with that opening I can really improve. Put it in a note here. My note, cool. Pits, drop. I think it's all three of these down. Peg, see what that gets us. Might well be beaten here, but we'll see. worth anything, but extra running. Anu down into the 33s. 3 runners in the 33s. No doubt Mattia will be also, so probably 4. Oh, Yari down into the 33s. Oh, shit. You're over 33.9. Only Rob now outside of the 33s. Can he put it in? Let's see. I'm going to lead in the song off from Paul, which I was not expecting in the slightest. I am pretty surprised by that. I'm gonna save that as is, and we are going to. I'm gonna don't change the shot on. Exit track qualified, still end up at the back. Alright, this is going to be interesting. We're pretty close, so... I'm really not sure how this is going to go. Be more imperative than ever that I get a good start. I didn't really. Yep, there goes Robert. Mattia's siping up through the grid as well. Mattia's little ship shape. But to me, he's bottlenecked everyone else. Just being Robert now. Bit of a wobble on the exit. It's not going to help me. He's broken slipstream range. Shucks. Oh well. Do what we can. Gonna be the telltale, isn't it? Slide on the exit. Doesn't really matter too much though, because I got a pretty shit exit as well. Big wobble off those cabs. On the grass, that didn't help. Really didn't help. Yeah, Mattia's now eked into my slipstream range. Not good. Very not good. try braking a bit later into that hairpin as well. Still just awful at this final chicane complex. I'm gonna try and grip up on the exit there. Bear of a 32.3, 32.9 from me, 32.5 from Mattia. But geez, he's checking out. And Mattia didn't get a good, he got a really bad exit there. That's helped me out quite a bit. Gives me a bit more breathing space. And the fucking grass. Corvette's had a bit of a blip in qualifying. As he is pulling away. Absolute rocket. Action there. Mattia did too, though. That was a little better. Still off. Seems like the main goal is going to be trying to hold on to this second place from Mattia. Corvette makes critical mistakes, which he did make a mistake just now. Not quite a big one though, but it's definitely chunked off a bit of his lead. I could start driving less shit as well. I might be able to get myself in a bit of a better contention. Showed that I can do it. I don't think I'm getting these shifting points right though. I don't really know where the power band is on this car, to be honest. Phone's flashing up, but I'll check. Can't really check it at the moment. Much closer that time though. Ooh, those are some decent lap times. Running just a little bit faster than Mattia. That was really bad through here though. Fuck. You know what? Actually, that could have gone a lot worse. Seconds ahead to Robert. So I think my main goal is really going to be trying to just hold on to this second place. Not let Mattia take it from me. It seems like though if I carry on at this pace, a podium is all but guaranteed, but I think the win might be out of the hand. Just don't quite have it. Oh, Mattia's got a big slide there. Oh, he's way wide. He kept it on the road though. If he didn't, that could have been a huge blow to his podium chances. Or to his... Well, yeah, it would have been his podium chances. He would have fallen into the clutches of the guys behind. He'll have to fight his way back through. be worse. Oh, Mattia, big snap there. That's gonna help me big time. Is definitely checked out though. Almost halfway into this. We're doing a pretty good job holding on to this second place. Race is spread out a little further than I thought, but it's fun enough combo to drive, so I'm not too bothered. Might have picked up the throttle a little early there. Up to me through there. I'm still just plain awful at this final sector. That's fucking killed me. That's great. Really great. Love it. Where's he gonna go? I don't want the racing line still, so I'm gonna let him compromise himself. Because I saw that coming. Played it like a fiddle. Well, not really. There's every chance he could have just gotten that corner right and I would have been mincemeat, but he didn't. Post sliding on the exit here. Just clear of that slipstream range, so Repairs lead is up to 4 now. Okay, he's back in the slipstream range. Not good. He's gonna start towing in a little bit. Error. Really gonna put him alongside me now. It's just about sealed my fate. Really don't like this final complex in this car. It's so hard to get right. Trying to suck up as much of that slipstream there as I can down here and keep myself in this fight. Really barking it through the chicane. Good mackerel. Holding out better than he did. Stay nice, tucked up in that slipstream. They are just pulling on me with these straights. I'm eating grab 6th until then. Holy shit. Big sideways. I've gotten a bit sideways. Didn't grab that gear shift well at all. Through here, bloody hell. We both got squirmy. But yeah, I blame him for getting squirmy. So stable as we ride on out. right in that slipstream. They're kicking in now. Should have picked up the throttle a little earlier, I think. Come on. Just can't really make the break I need on this final corner. Pretty much just stuck here. I need to get it done somewhere else. Grass a bit. I think he's going down to second through there though. So maybe I need to mimic him. See how much he's slowing me down. Oh, it's a wobble. Shit. No. Ran a really weird line there, but I think that might have been his intention. Rats. That might be it. Let's see. Pushed too hard there. Not good. He's really gotten away now. Fuck. See if I can do anything through the first chicane. I think I can do that faster than he can. It was a bit cheeky, but I'll roll with it. Just jump straight through the tire wall. Really have to fight to keep the traction in this thing. Those corner exits. I am about 3 liters over fuel, but I don't think that should be holding me up as much as it is in these straights. Closed up, but again, just not really quite enough. Not quite sure what's going on there. My taskbar appeared. Hoping that's not going to be anything bad. It's going to throw me off now. Light, that's okay. Near the end of the race, so it's to be expected. I'd be more shocked if it wasn't on. I fumbled this. Yep. I really have. Oh, but he's fumbled it also. Even bigger. Haha. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Something popped up on my windows, though. It seemed, but I'm not sure. But I got really fucking lucky there. I thought it was realistically gonna be pretty much over for myself. If I drive like that, though, it will be. He's up on the grass, though. 2 minutes 25, though. About 3 more laps, I think. Just try to cover him off for. Maybe. Okay, he's got a long way to go, though, and gaps weren't changing too big, so if I focus, I think I can hold on to this. I should be able to hold on to this. Robert obviously has checked out. He's in a league of his own. But, this is my time to really try and lock in. Drive this car like my life depends on it. bucks and wobbles about a bit there. This is the big part. Really gotta nail this. Otherwise he'll be right back on me in no time. Wasn't great, but wasn't terrible either. I'll accept it. He is gaining. It's actually, I think this might actually be the last lap. Which actually works out quite nicely in my favor. So I slid him way too much for this corner. But he's made a mistake. That might be pretty decisive. Gives me much more breathing room. Definitely affords some slight slips and blips here. Yes, I think this will be the final lap. Yes, Robert has a rocket lap. I don't think he will. Seconds to 1. He didn't make it, I don't think. Just gotta make sure I get this somewhat okay. Can afford to lose a bit of time, but not too much. Yep, there you go. Final lap. Big slide on the exit, but we're good. Whew, we are good. There you go. Second place. Maybe not the most deserved second place. Would have been nice to have maybe gotten a little more given that we started on pole, but oh, arg. There's an incident point right at the end. Whew. That was a bit of a workout, that one. Oh. Yeah, it was good. Good. Get the old replay up. Maybe we can take a look. Worried it was going to be a little stale, but then things definitely picked up there in the back half. Don't have the results through yet, though. I think if I remember at the start of next week, I'll have to put a note into a bit of a roundup on the old results. Save those, and we can take a look. Go. Pole position. That was a lie. Give me false hope. Terrible start. I'm not good at starting this car, obviously. Mattia and Robert are amazing at starting this car, though. Of course, Robert clears me by almost 2 car lengths, despite being what? Yeah. Pretty much the whole car, you know, he's completely behind. By the time we get to turn 1, you could easily squeeze a whole other car. Mattia's gone from right at the back to 3rd pretty much immediately. I thought he was a lot closer there than he actually was, Mattia, but worked out. Here's where I thought maybe I'd have a chance of keeping Robert up with him, but no, was not to be. We're going to be looking a lot at the lean, mean, yellow machine this time around. Oh, he is doing it in third. I guess he was just getting better traction out. Probably being less aggressive on the curbs, that's why. I was just hammering them. No fucks given. Which probably cost me, if I'm honest. But I felt like I was carrying more speed on the exit, so... Fun track this, though. This last bit's usually not as hard, but I think with the way these cars are, of course, it's really easy to lose the rear, and you lose the rear in AC and you start losing time, even if you are sort of still in control of it. And the car wobbles around a bit. It's quite squishy suspension. I'm surprised he started pulling out there of the slipstream so early. It's quite interesting. Oh yeah, he got a pretty bad run. Absolutely missed. Second apex altogether. Luckily for him, I was driving like complete shit, so had him to catch up. But yeah, not easy keeping this thing going the right way around here. That's for sure. Well, keep it pointing the right way, sort of, but keeping it going fast and the right way, not so easy. Definitely was fighting it a bit. Keep all four wheels stuck to the ground. Which was fun. For some reason the gravel is invisible in my game. Sometimes it happens in this track, sometimes not. Maybe CSP version issue. Huh. That is really weird. Of course I don't have CSP on, because it's not needed, so for me it's fine, but yeah, luckily I could see the car. See the most important part. Most important part. God, yeah, I was having a complete shambles there driving at the start. I was holding him at bay though, so I guess he wasn't doing a whole lot better. That was pretty terrible, yeah. Big slide on the exit. So yeah, he kept chipping down. Yeah, hard to not get a bit of a slide off of that final curb. Why does he get real close? Make a big mistake somewhere, I got to. Oh, right, yeah, it's through... maybe here? That's a pretty shabby line. Missed the apex completely. Then I'm gonna get big slide on the curb. Wobble, slide, wobble. Here we go. Big old toe now. And I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna hold the racing line here. Oop, wrong car. The Yari. I can't believe that worked, to be honest. I think he went... I'm surprised he actually made it through. He definitely went a bit deep. But bam, clean. That's pretty satisfying to pull off, not gonna lie. I've been making some pretty ballsy moves tonight. Maybe not as often as I'd like, but... yeah, of course, immediately go and undo all the hard work by driving like a complete bell end here. Way out I go. And then big slide. Tried to stay as close as I could. I did stay pretty close. But never could really quite get close enough to really challenge. Yeah, it's probably the closest I got, but couldn't really get anything. He was just better than me through the final bits. Basically, on a lot of the power out zones, he was better than me, which is kind of the problem. I was just playing bad through that final sector. I got a wobble there, and I think that sort of, yeah, put me just far enough to be like, oh no, it's over. Let's see, what, I think, is this the lap where he gets it all wrong? It might well be. It's first off, I get a bit of gravel. Yeah, I go wide here, really throws my line off. No, I sort of snap back. Took the grass. Oh no, not this lap, okay. That was just a bad lap. Never mind. I think it's this lap. Absolutely hammer the curbs again, just trying to catch back up. Didn't really work out too well though. And then yeah, ate way too much grass here. But what happens to him? He gets a snapper off the curb. He does. Into the gravel pit. And that was a killing blow for him. Because look at that gap. Didn't help that he also went on the grass off the end of there. But he then had his work cut out for him. He did a good job to pull back in here. A fair chunk. But then I think again... No, not quite here. I think it was out of here, right? I think he just went a little too hot in, maybe? Yeah, really bad exit there. Just ate too much of that left curb. And that allowed me to sort of stretch away. And then, yeah, pretty much uncatchable from here unless I made a colossal mistake through here, which made sure I didn't. Wasn't a good run through there either, but it was satisfactory enough to keep the time loss to a minimum. See what was going on elsewhere, though. It seems like with these two, Rob and Yari, maybe having a bit of a good old tussle. I guess it would have been Hanu and Yari at the start. Did you fall foul to the invisible gravel, maybe? Let us see. He starts pulling away a bit. A little bit. Still hanging in there pretty well. Oh, a little bit of grass. Oh, yeah, he was the... Oh. That's... Oh, he did get a wheel out. Oh. Lucky bugger. Kept it just about in. That could have been death right there. How did this get turned on its head, though? Oh, that wasn't great. Allowed Yari to pull away quite a bit. Still fine, though. Rob hasn't really caught up massively, either. Ooh. No, I think it's just the gap generally getting bigger. Oh, grass. Catch up to Yari a little bit, maybe. Oh, it's very wide. Rob right there. Let's see. Oh no! Ah, it's unlucky. It's a little too early on the throttle, I think. Yeah. Oh. Way out into the invisible gravel. And then that was... Yeah, the gravel here was really punishing. Get into that stuff, you were as good as cooked. And then Rob tried to reel in Yari, but it didn't quite make it. Oof. Unfortunate. That was fun though. I did quite enjoy that. Do a final check for the results. And we'll do no for the Corvettes and no for the BMWs. Okay, I'll do a roundup for the championship at the start of next week. But yeah, next week is the finale, I think. It is, yeah. So we'll be heading to, on Monday, Donnie's series will be heading to Fuji, 1968. I missed the last couple of rounds, but hopefully I'll try and make the last one. We'll see how things go on Monday. But Tuesday, Corvette at Silverstone. That should be pretty decent. Full Grand Prix circuit, and then the BMW at Zandvoort to round off of that. And hopefully over the weekend I'll get something sorted out for next season, because I don't have anything yet. But yeah, hopefully we can have some good fun racing to round off this season. Doing pretty decent, all things considered. Yeah, I don't really have anything more to add, so I think I will wrap it up here and just have some time to chill out. So yeah, take care everyone, and I will see you all around. Adios.